All right, folks, it's time to talk to our resident relationship expert, Elder Dane Cunningham. He comes to the program with insight, tips, and advice on how you and I should conduct ourselves in relationship. Very serious about his ministry. He's certified in biblical studies from Beulah Heights Bible College of Atlanta, Georgia. Has lots of practical experience, having served past tense as the singles ministry coordinator alongside Bishop Eddie Long at New Birth Missionary Baptist Church and Cathedral out in Lithonia. And he's also an accomplished author. Your two books?
Take a Look Within, a biblical perspective on why we do what we do.
And your second book?
Risky Relationships, an insightful look into success and failure in relationships.
Remember, folks, you can get the Elder Cunningham's text on Reggie Gay, G-A-Y, ReggieGay.com, or his webpage, ElderCunningham.com. Get pencil and paper ready as you're listening to this segment. At the end of it, we're going to give you his telephone number should you need to be in touch with him, want him to come out and be a part of an activity at your church, in your community, or your local or civic organization. What we're going to talk about today, preacher?
We're going to talk about marriage is a ministry.
How in the world is marriage a ministry? I guess, of course, you figured I was going to ask that, right?
Of course, I knew you was going to ask that. I got a question for you, Reggie. Now, how would you respond if you went to your favorite restaurant and the wait staff refused to wait on you? More than likely, I would suspect that you would not leave a tip, and you probably wouldn't even want to return. We go to restaurants not just for great food and to be served, and we go to be served. What we got to realize is that it's wrong for you to have better treatment in a restaurant than in a marriage. Marriage is an opportunity to minister and better serving your mate. If you're single, do not marry a person if they do not have the desire to serve you. The thing about it is we have to understand is that ministry to them might be running their bath water, or it might be waking up first thing in the morning and preparing breakfast for them. Whatever you have to do to minister to your mate is the thing that's going to make marriage successful.
So, translated again, I want to hear this clearly. Do not marry somebody that does not have a servant's attitude. I need to hear you say that again.
There you go. That's what ministry is all about. That's what marriage is all about. It's about serving one another.
The pivotal is one another, not one serving the other.
Exactly. Husbands serve the wives, and wives serve the husbands.
Okay, folks. Well, that's a big tip. I hope you got that on this segment of the Reggie Gay Gospel Show. Marriage is ministry, serving one another. And the third time, do not, Elder Cunningham, relationship expert, has advised, do not marry somebody who doesn't have a servant's attitude. Okay, you're asking for trouble, and I concur with him. In the next segment, we're going to talk about, is the ministry of marriage different for the husband and the wife? And we're going to talk about how does the ministry of marriage relate to the unmarried person. Elder Dane Cunningham is on to help you. What's your phone number, preacher?
770-908-3337.
770-908-3337 for Elder Dane Cunningham, relationship expert, Reggie Gay Gospel Show.